Hello everyone, my name is Gina and welcome to Season Beauties. Our video on today, we will be unbagging our Ipsy Glam Bag. All right, for those of you who are not familiar with it, don't know where you've been, but we're back with it. We have not done an Ipsy Glam Bag in almost a year, but I was getting some questions about the difference between this and another bag that we are doing. So we're going to check it out and see what you like. And if you'd like to see a comparison of the two, which one you think you're going to get the best bang for your buck, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to assist you with that. All right, so I will leave all the details down below with regards to this Ipsy Glam Bag product, as well as the icon box, which we get as well, and our BOXYCHARM by Ipsy. All right, so I've already taken the items out. This is what we have. This is one thing that I have missed, and I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, is this right here, because I enjoyed giving the glam bags to, I want to say, I don't want to call them needy, because it's not that they're needy. I gave it to them because I would like for them to have them, as well as a couple of the items along with it. You know, we want to visit the older women in, nursing homes, or, in shelters, things like that. Okay, we have more than enough, and I am more than happy to share with others. All right, now this month's bag is a little interesting. It has one-eyed snakes all over this bag, okay? I'm not sure what you think about this bag, but I do want to show it to you since it did come in. And it has that same, I believe they call it the all-seeing eye, which is on the zipper as well. All right, so that is what the bag looks like this month. Once we open it up on the inside, we have their little version of the description card, which they've always had, and I'm so grateful that I see that once again in the Ipsy products. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull the items that came in this month's bag out so that we can see exactly what they are and hopefully swatch them or test them out. Now, if you have spent any time on this channel, you know all swatches are done at the end, okay? So if it is an item that we will be swatching, don't think I just skipped over it. We'll check it out at the end. All right, so the first item that we have is by First Aid Beauty, and it's this one right here, and it says get ready for major hydration that lasts up to 24 hours. Okay, I'm here for that. Thanks to this weightless gel cream that helps quench thirsty skin. All right, it says apply in the morning under your sunscreen and at night as the final step in your routine. If you were to get this one in a full-size product, it would be a 1.9 ounce size, and that would be $38. But of course, this one is the sample so that you can check it out and see if it's worth you spending your $38 on. All right, now it says hydration dewy gel cream with hyaluronic acid and ceramides, safe for sensitive skin. Now I do have some of their products. This one it does not have a safety seal on it, so we are going to go ahead and just put a little in our hand at the end and test it out. Okay, so because it is already it does not necessarily have a seal on it, and trust me, they have enough for maybe 2 or 3 uses, so I doubt very seriously we would have time for it to expire once we open it. Okay, so that is item number 1. Let's go on to the next item. The next one is by Queen Cosmetics, and it is this one right here. This is that item by Queen Cosmetics, and it is a lip liner in the shade Shameless. Oh, I am here for this. I don't know if you can see that color very well, but that's a nice taupe or brownish shade. Looking forward to opening that. Depending on the expiration date, we'll know if we're going to open it today or not. It says, infused with jojoba, seed oil, and shea butter, this lip liner glides on like a dream. No dragging or drying, leaving behind rich, pigmented, warm cocoa color that won't budge through sips, smooches, or selfies. Nice. It says it's also water and smudge resistant, so your lip looks stay flawless all day. Okay, now the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one, because this one is a full-size product, is $20. Now that right there more than pays for this month's bag. All right, now this one is a cruelty-free product and a vegan product, and it has a 12-month shelf life. So we'll think about it between now and then and make a decision as to what we're going to do, because I do actually have a liner that is this color. Nope, that's not the one I have in this one. It's in the one I had on in the video before this. All right, let's keep going. The next one we have is actually a fragrance, and this is the BCBG Essence de Vanille. All right, and this is what it looks like right here. Let's go ahead and turn the box sideways. All right, so it's this one right here. And it says, indulgent yet effortlessly chic. This fragrance blends creamy vanilla and juicy leche with soft cashmere petals and blonde woods. Fresh, playful, and perfectly balanced. It lingers with a warm, inviting sweetness that feels like a little luxury every day. All right, now this one is a deluxe sample, but if you were to get the full size, it would come in a 3.4 ounce size, and the manufacturer suggested retail price would be $110. Now this one is 0.34 fluid ounce size. All right, and let's see, it has a 36-month shelf life, y'all. 36 months. Okay, well, let's just see what the inside packaging looks like. Well, remember, this is the sample, so I'm almost positive that it does not look like this in the full-size product. But what we will do right now is we're going to open this one and we're going to spray it so we can see what the dry down is like by the time we get to the swatches, okay? Yeah, I need to wait for the dry down. Okay, so this one is item number 3. The next item that we have in here is by Koki Cosmetics. Nope. The next item that we have is by Koki Professional, and it's this one right here. And this is the Big Idea, and this is a jumbo liquid liner. This one is also a full-size product. All right, and it says, bold look at me lines are just one swipe away, thanks to this liquid liner's jumbo felt tip. Perfect for creating ultra dramatic wings or making your eyes pop with flicks that don't and won't budge. It dries to a smudge-proof semi-matte finish for all-day makeup artist effect. Okay, now the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one, like I said, this is a full size, is $9. Now it says the shade we have is called Very Black, and it is a 0.076 fluid ounce size or 2 milliliters. It is a cruelty-free product. and it has a 12-month shelf life. So we'll think about that between now and then if we want to go ahead and swatch it or not. Okay, I'm just saying. So we have one more item, and this one is by Glowcore. I don't think I've heard of them before, but that's okay. It's this one right here, and this says Glowcore Mystic Earth Eyeshadow Palette. This edit of velvety mattes and gleaming shimmers helps you easily create everything from subtle looks to head-turning drama. The buttery smooth texture glides on and stays put without settling into creases, so your creativity can run wild and stay flawless. Now, this one is the full-size product, and the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $24. Now, it does give us a tip, and it says, if you wet your brush, do I need to finish that statement, or do you not know that wetting your brush, or dampening your brush, as they say, gives you a longer lasting look, as well as it really makes the shimmers pop. Okay, just giving you that little extra. Okay, now, of course, this is the outside packaging, and it says it is an 8.1 gram size, and it is a cruelty-free product, and it has a 12-month shelf life. It says blendable, buildable, beautiful. All right, so let's just go ahead and take a look at it. It has 12 months, but it's a small palette, so it's always great to throw in your bag so that you can do your makeup later on, like if you're going from a daytime to a nighttime look, you know, something like that. If you're going on a trip and you don't want to take a big palette, but you're not going to be gone that long. So this is what those shadows look like. What do you think? This is almost, well, I guess it's a summer to fall shift. You know, you could create some really nice looks with this. So what do you think? Not bad, right? Not bad. Okay, so I do kind of like this. All right, I get a lot of makeup products in, so I don't really do I love my Ipsy and BOXYCHARM, so I usually choose maybe skincare unless they choose for me. A skincare and or a fragrance or tools, something like that. But that's not really the case when it comes down to this. But nonetheless, I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. Plus, some of these would be nice gifts to put in when I give the bag to someone else. Okay, so that's where I stand with that. But, and that's usually the, you know, sample size products. So what do you think? Have you received your Ipsy Glam bag for this month yet? Well, I'm okay with this. I'm really okay with this. And this fragrance, it's okay. It's not my zhuzh, but it's somebody else's. And I mean, I don't know. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad at all. It has a nice fresh scent to it. But like I said, that's not necessarily my vibe. But nonetheless, nice anyway. Let's go ahead and try a little bit of the First Aid Cream. And I put a very small dollop on it because this one I would not give away. It does not have a seal on it. You know, and that's something that's very important to me. I don't want to give away products that, you know, people think are your leftovers, even if you say they're not. And not that they're not grateful or anything like that, but that's just me. That's just me. So this, nice and smooth. My hands feel nice and moisturized, but not sticky. Okay, so I do like that. All right, the next one, I'm not ready to open this one yet, because like I said, I do have some shades like this. See? So I really, I'm not ready to open this as of yet, but I'm sure to let you know. I will be sure to let you know when I do. Okay, so we're just going to put that to the side for now. Same thing goes with the eyeliner. Now, I have a liner that I am currently using. It's not as big or as wide as this, but I'm not one that wears a whole lot of liner. And so since I am not, it does not make a lot of sense for me to open it right now. And I never know if I'm going to come across someone in the bags that I give away that might actually need it. Okay. This is my current liner, and it gives me a really nice felt tip. So I get a really nice line from it. And if I wanted it to be a thick line, I would just lay it down, or a thin line, just go right across the top. So I do have this one that I am currently using. So I'm just not ready to open this one as of yet. A longer shelf life, I might have opened it though. I'm just saying, I might have opened it. So right now, what we will do though, is we're going to swatch these. All right, so only because I have another palette that's small like this, but I've had it for a while and I haven't opened it. I've been waiting for an opportunity to give it away. So we're going to go ahead and swatch some shades. Okay, unfortunately, these do not have names on them, so I can't tell you the name of the ones that I have swatched, but I will show you. This one is here, right on the end. This one is this right here. And the one right here in the middle is this peachy color right here. Okay, so what do you think? Not bad. This Glow Core palette, it's not bad. It's really not bad. So we shall see. Hopefully I will still be the one with it. I still have 4 G babies. My G1 through 4 are all teenagers now, or yes, they are all teenagers. So they may want to wear an eyeshadow, and they do find their way to me from time to time to see if this is something that they can use. But we do have stipulations. But nonetheless, I just want to tell you, I thank you so very much for choosing to spend time with me on today as I unbagged our Ipsy Glam Bag. This is for the month of October. These are the items that were included down below. Total manufacturer suggested retail price for everything that was included. All right, make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts about the items that, we opened, the bag for this month. What do you do with your bags? Do you collect them? Do you give them away? Tell me, just let me know your thoughts, all right? And don't forget to subscribe. Become a part of the Seasoned Beauties family. We'd be more than happy to have you. It's more than enough room over here for you. And it's easy on the pocket because it is free. Then share this video with someone else. Let them know what this month's Ipsy bag has to offer. And then most importantly, remember, regardless of the season that you are in, you will always be a seasoned beauty. Until next time.